and we'll see Chris Godwin. He had a busy week last week, finishing with over 170 yards. It's the Buccaneers and the Shamrocks, and it's coming up.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6". Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Shamrocks are on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball down the field and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he shifts past him. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down. Up the gut, Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
From the 39, Tua. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now that's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge win for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. On second down, they'll run with White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
It takes another down off the series, but the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Taylor will take it in. Touchdown. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
To throw again on second down. Tua. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
To see this first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Fournette, a first down carry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Tua going to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And it's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here for the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And 1 play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Tua. This is White on the screen.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Tua now on first down, forced out to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle to Smith. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be from 49 yards out. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that'll put us within 3 scores as it becomes now a 23-point game. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they're still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this one is incomplete. So we've come to halftime after.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's got some space here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He'll buy some time right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. They'll roll him out right.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Down. Ready? Ready. Ready?
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bucs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tua going to try and throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
He's going to let it go again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no. Incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On 2nd and 10.
Tua. Here's White. They set up the screen.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those passes pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Now Tua. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 163 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, jump plays, explosive plays.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This take it in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Shamrocks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Steps away to his left. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So now the Bucs down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Dublin's offense now set to take over. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Clock running. The Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. Now Tua. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs get a bit closer. Here's Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way now. It's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Let's go now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now the pitch goes to Taylor.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they
probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Head the street! Head the street!
They'll run here with Taylor. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Shamrocks are going to be moving 4-0 as they extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his left. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Being chipped, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Open man, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You're looking at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Shamrocks take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was